Peace, welcome back to Essence Tarot, and this is going to be a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine update. So let's see what's going on with this connection for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminines out there. Alright, so we have the Chariot. Okay, it says success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Okay, celebrating your accomplishment. Okay, being in the spotlight. All right, so we have the Magician card. Okay, so you can do anything. Okay, take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. And you have the Hermit. Okay, it says find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, okay, to commit to your spiritual path. All right. So we have release. Okay, so it's let go of the past and ending that makes a way for a new opportunity. Time to move on. All right, so it's definitely some growth going on here. What I'm seeing is Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are moving towards destiny, purpose, mission, whatever it is that you chose to come here to do. Okay, which is, the Magician. So they're definitely moving. You guys are definitely moving towards. Now, what I see is separation, but what I see is you guys coming back together slowly but surely, trying to figure it out. So you got the Hermit mode, which means you guys are spending time to yourselves, being helpful to others, guiding other people, and releasing yourself from any kind of toxic energy that no longer serves you as a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine on this journey. Okay, so that's a good thing. You definitely have the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine doing their spiritual work, helping others along the way. Okay, I do see the masculine. I see the masculine helping other people, just talking to his friends, talking to his homies about like he's not calling it a twin flame journey. What he's calling it is some kind of deep connection that he just don't understand. And some people are helping him, okay, as well as the feminine, okay, just regular random people. Like he's not even speaking to family, because along his journey, he's turned to family, and family has rejected his awakening. So it kind of threw him back into that whole alter ego, like second guessing himself. So which kept him second guessing his union. Okay, I do see a masculine here that's trying. So I see the feminine as well, mirroring each other. You guys are mirroring each other. You guys are seeking out assistance, but he's just doing it in a different way. So it's almost like if he's dealing with somebody like a toxic energy type situation, it's gonna give him this trigger of self-worth that's gonna make this masculine shift into his better self. Okay, his most highest self. So you guys are definitely in separation at this moment, because of the simple fact you just can't. Right now, you guys are still working on each other. So you're in that hermit mode. Okay, even if he's with a karmic or something, or you're with a karmic, what you guys are doing individually is trying to spend that time alone. Okay, so you do need to take this time to work on yourself individually, and build, try to shed that ego. Okay, so you got to let go of the past. Some people need to release their exes, release toxic energy. Some of y'all got to release family, jobs that don't work for you guys. Let's see what else. So we have romantic feelings. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so this is exactly part of one of the reasons why you guys are separated and moving forward towards each other. You don't realize it yet. Some of you guys don't realize it yet, but you are. Okay, so you do have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You got to be reminded. You got to be reminded of your spiritual gifts, like your spiritual connection to each other. Okay, so Spirit has taken you guys on that. So you got to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual expectations. Okay. So it's just pretty much saying you guys need that time apart right now to remember. Okay. To remember who you are. Like, remember who you are on a spiritual aspect. So everybody that comes involved with you will test you, will throw things out there like, oh, you're crazy, or oh, I think you're obsessed, or situations, because the masculine, even when he's dealing with the karmic, he tries to figure out little bits and pieces of who he is, and he realizes that he's not listening to his inner self. So a lot of them just leave toxic relationships behind anyway. Because they disconnected from that. But they gotta keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual expectations. You guys definitely have that chemistry. It's gonna always pull you back together. So separation is a healing in this case here. Okay, you got there's strong magnetic attraction here. So you guys are gonna. This is why you guys are separated right now. So these are for the twin flames in separation. Okay. You guys are definitely masculine and feminine separation. You guys are definitely spending that time alone to love yourselves. Okay? Spirit is pretty much saying, yes, express your feelings, but express it with unconditional love. Don't express it with conditional love. See, it's been conditional for a long time. And there's might have been some unconditional here and there. But it needs to be like 100% unconditional for you guys to work things out. So you got to keep an open mind. This is unconditional, keeping an open mind about who your soulmate is, meaning get rid of judgment. Get rid of the illusion of fear. Judgment of each other and letting go of the past, the past pain. And I know it's not easy for a lot of us feminines out here who's been hurt by our masculines, but eventually when you realize it wasn't really personal, they wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna cheat on you because I don't like you. It was more like I'm just not ready yet, so I still have more to learn kind of frequency. Okay, so let us not play mind games on ourselves, because we feminines have a habit of manipulating ourselves, because it's not necessarily the masculine manipulating us. It's his actions, but it is our thoughts, which is our ego, that creep up and get the best of us. So it puts us in a stance of pushing our masculine away, and we become the runner and we don't even realize it. We think the masculine is a runner when he's not. He's just, growing and triggering us. So you, as a feminine, you must realize that you're being triggered and you must calm that ego down. But you guys got chemistry. So we got reconciliation. Okay, you're gonna work things out. Okay, someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, separation is not permanent. You just physically separated. You got released. So it's like a release and let go and grow to come back stronger. So every time you guys are separated, no matter who they're dealing with, in that time or period of separation, because only your connection matters the most, because you guys have that energetic connection, you have to remember that your chemistry will bring back your connection. Okay, so like I said, don't take separation too personal. It's supposed to be for you guys to separate and heal and grow. So reconciliation is in order. It's almost like, how they say it, something about how if you let it go, it'll come back to you sometime. Okay, it's in the back of my head, but it'll come to me. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, you got codependency. See? So they want you to know that it's already yours. Union is already in hand. But the problem is you can't see it. See? You can't see the frequency. So you got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay? Some addictions, past, addicted to past pains, addicted to remembering the past and how they hurt you, and vice versa. A lot of the masculines are as well hiding their feelings because they can't let go of what happened to them in their past with past relationships, so they kind of hide behind. And you, as a feminine who tries to love the masculine, scares the masculine because of the simple fact that he's afraid, he'll run to the karmic because he feels like she doesn't read his mind. Now, you got to remember, on this twin flame journey with divine masculine and divine feminine, we have this telepathic mind reading kind of connection where we can damn near talk to each other day in, day out. We don't actually need cell phones, or we don't actually need social media or nothing like that. We have that spiritual connection. So it's been the codependency. The codependency is an addiction, of love, loving them too much. Loving, you need to just love yourself, okay? Eventually, your chemistry will bring them back, but you can't be so addicted to the thought of them coming back to you physically. You need to be more addicted to your peace of mind, because they will come and they will go. They will keep triggering you until you no longer have any wounds. The wounds that they might have caused you, or wounds that could have caused you in your past, childhood life, where you've been neglected or whatever. And that's vice versa for both for masculine and feminine. Okay, you both will keep triggering each other emotionally, and you won't even know it. You can come to the masculine just as happy as you can, but if the masculine is not ready to love, it will trigger his weakness. His weakness is fear of love, and you as a feminine, your weakness is fear of rejection. So those two got to be healed. You got to feel like, okay, I know. See, you guys got the knowing. If the masculine already knew that you guys are spiritually connected, he knew by the way that he lives his life that you always be there, you never leave his side, and you guys are made for each other, then he will lighten up on his fear of love, okay, because you was designed for him, okay? He still does not believe, and, he still doesn't believe in divine love. You see what I'm saying? So clearly he's lusting out there, okay? Just a hit it and quit it kind of connection out there. And, some of them he getting trapped up with for a little bit because he's still attracted to the physical form. But eventually that'll fade. And then for the feminine doesn't want to be rejected. The feminine doesn't want to be alone. So it's like you guys are too codependent on each other's weakness when you need to reverse it. What's happening is you guys are mirroring each other's, you guys are mirroring each other in this case. So the both of y'all love each other deeply, but can't stand each other physically. So you reflect in each other's pain, and it's causing, you guys to get angry. So if feminine works on her weakness is of abandonment, and learn how to release the masculine when he does leave. Don't go chasing after him, don't go texting him, don't go blowing him up. Then the feminine will have healed, but it has to be genuine. And for the masculine to the feminine, okay, if the masculine learns to take baby steps and stop actually rushing into and always want to have sex and getting himself lustfully trapped within the illusion of his mind, then he can learn to trust his true self with his feminine, okay? He has to slow down, okay? Take baby steps. If he took baby steps, he wouldn't be ready to run in and run out the door. If he actually came in the door to see his feminine or talk to the feminine on the phone, do baby steps. Don't, hey, how you doing? Oh, let's meet up, let's have sex, and such and such and such. That's not healing, because the masculine is still in his lustful mind. If sex is the first thing he talks about right away, and that's not the frequency you want your masculine to be on, you guys have to learn, okay? So that's the addiction and codependency. Okay, so we do have mask on. Okay, you guys are both wearing a mask because you both are hiding behind your emotions. Okay, hiding behind your emotions that you guys miss each other. Okay, that the divine masculine and the divine feminine miss each other. So you're definitely, lying about your, see, you got the twin flame connection. Okay, you guys know what this is. You guys know what it is. You just need to trust. Okay, you guys both know it's a twin flame connection, but you just don't have that trust. Okay, sorry, divine, forgive me. So you guys need to open up. That's that chemistry on a spiritual level, on a 5D level. Okay, you guys need to learn that it's not personal to both of y'all. The masculine fears that the feminine may cheat. See, the masculine fears that the feminine may cheat on him, and vice versa. You guys feel like you're going to hurt each other because it's been done before. It's been done before, not knowing who each other is. But that was only, you can't take it personally. That was only just to trigger the awakening, trigger the ascension, trigger the wounds to be healed. Okay? I mean, this shit's real, y'all. We talking about the physical. We talking about we talking about mind, body, and soul. Okay? So fear divine love. Okay? You guys are fearing the divine love. Divine feminine's fearing the love. Okay, and it's causing you guys unhappiness. Okay, that's causing y'all to be unhappy. I mean, it's really straightforward, okay? Yes, we're spirit beings in a physical form. So yes, in order for have a heavenly lifestyle, where we embody our true selves, we have to break down our barriers for the truth, okay? Because we know the truth. See, a lot of us on this twin flame journey, we know, but because there are, people coming into the journey, manipulating themselves into, the whole ideology that they have met their twin flame. Some people haven't, and we're mixing with those who have not truly met their twin flame. So what's going on is we're getting mixed signals, okay? You got a lot of tarot readers out there who have not met their twin flame. You know what I'm saying? Have not met their spiritual partner. So a lot of them are giving out mixed signals. All they can really do is tell you what they've learned and not what they actually experienced. So a lot of y'all are confused. Masculine and feminine is confused. Masculine needs to tap more into his spirituality, and so does the divine feminine. You guys need to tap more into who you are as an individual person. You both have a mask on because you're both fronting, okay? You both miss each other. You're afraid to say it, and if you do say it, it's going to cause you guys to put on a mask. You both know there's a twin flame connection. You both know that you guys are spiritually connected, okay? You both have that, this is deep down inside yourselves, okay? That's manifesting on the physical plane, okay? You both are sorry. You both want to be forgiven. The divine feminine wants to be forgiven for outbursting on her emotions. Divine masculine wants to be forgiven for, doing a little bit extra than what he's supposed to do when he's out there with these karmics. You both want to be forgiven, but it's like, how can you reverse what you've done? It's like you guys feel like especially the masculine feels like he can't reverse time. But masculine, what you can do is fix it from here on out. Okay, you guys are both in fear of what? Divine love, and it's causing you unhappiness. You fear the connection. Feminine fears the connection because feminine feels like these karmics are going to come back and it's going to trigger the masculine to want to go back to them. So it's going to hurt you again, and you don't want to go down that road again, which is good for you that you don't want to go down that road again. But you still can't deny your destiny. You still can't deny you guys' fate together. Okay, the only option really is to take the leap of faith. Test yourself and see if you have learned, okay? The only person that can really test you is your masculine, okay? He is the biggest test, or she is the biggest test to you. Masculine, you just need to, be prepared to open your heart up, okay, for your divine feminine. You guys are both on the same page. You're mirroring each other in this case, okay? So learn from each other's weaknesses and strengths, and it can bring you guys back together, because you guys will always come back together in some way, shape, or form. You will run into each other randomly, and I speak for myself as well. Running into my divine masculine this morning at a random, early as hell, but ran into his ass randomly, yo. So anyway, like I said, universe got, the spirit got their way of pushing two people together. It actually triggered a wound in myself as well. So I understand this reading. I resonate. But if you resonate with this reading, take it. If you don't, leave it. Okay? If you want to find out more about your situation, feel free to inbox me or I keep saying inbox. Hit me up on my email in the description below. Okay? If you guys want to send a donation, information at the bottom of the screen. Peace.